Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are we all doing today? Nice to see you. It's a little different in here today. I've got some new lights, so we got a little bit more color on the stream today, so I'm kind of excited about that. Stuart, PJ, Brandroid, Radagast, and Jones. I can't remember if I said Caladrius already, but hello, nice to see you all. I'm doing pretty good. I feel like I've had a good week. I've not had a good week for sleeping. I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping this week, but besides that, I'm doing quite well. I think I'm just a bit stressed because my wedding is next week. Woo! So I'm excited. It's going to be really fun, but I'm just like worried that there's like little details that I'm like forgetting, or I'm like forgetting to tell someone something, or like, so yeah, I'm doing my best, but yeah. I know, I can't believe it's next week already. But yeah, I got some news this week that I was like happy about. A gig that I had been scheduled for in December got canceled, which sounds bad, but I actually was not really looking forward to doing it. And it was going to mean that I was not going to be able to really focus on YouTube for about a month. So I'm kind of glad that I don't have to do it now. Because that'll give me a chance to do those like sleepy time videos that I've kind of been talking about, where I will do like several songs in a video, and just kind of like have it be some longer content you can leave on kind of thing. I have a couple planned, and now that I've got these new lights, like I want to create like a really nice visual for it as well. So fingers crossed I'm actually going to be able to get to that next month. I think once the wedding is over, I'll have a lot more brain space for a lot of things. And yeah. Let's see. PJ says, nice lighting and really excited for your wedding. Happy for you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Whirlpool Man, have I ever worked on video game music? If you mean like, have I ever played on an actual game soundtrack? I have recorded one thing for one game soundtrack, which I'm pretty sure is not released yet. I actually don't know the title of the game either, but one time. The gig that I'm happy is canceled. Was it classical? Yes, it was. The thing about classical music, I don't like hate classical music. It's just that I really prefer playing my arrangements. Like, I just am like, why would I play someone else's music if I could play my music instead, you know what I'm saying? And then the other thing is that because it's so, there's so little forgiveness, I think, for like mistakes and whatever, so it's a lot of pressure, so you have to practice and really prepare really diligently, which just like takes a lot of time and a lot of energy. And like practicing, I only have so much time I can spend at the harp because of my chronic pain. So it means I can't like record anything for YouTube or film any videos or whatever. And yeah, so I'm just kind of like, I don't really want to build my career in that direction, you know what I mean? So it's like taking a gig that's classical doesn't really get me anywhere, if that makes sense. But all right, Stuart, have a good day. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, so usually what we do in the stream is the first half I'll kind of play stuff that's my choice. And then, so about half an hour, 25 minutes from now, I will start taking requests. So you can start brainstorming them now. I'm kind of in a mood for Animal Crossing this morning because of the Animal Crossing Direct. I did not, well, okay, so like if you're talking about Austin Wintory, like he recently did a new contest and I made an entry for that. I don't think I've ever been in any of his videos though. Hey Ashley, how's it going? I know, I'm so excited for Brewster. I am so excited about like accent walls and like being able to customize pre-made furniture with Reese and Cyrus. I'm like, finally! Oh my god. And like the Happy Home Designer DLC looks so good. I've spent so many hours on Happy Home Designer on the 3DS, so I'm probably gonna buy that. And the whole game comes out, or like the new update comes out on my birthday, which I'm really excited about as well. So yeah, I'm hyped. So you know what, I'm just gonna get started with some Animal Crossing music this morning. So I'm gonna start with The Roost to celebrate Brewster's return to Animal Crossing. I'm like really excited about Captain. I was telling Eric, my fiance, about it, and he was like, why are these islands different than the regular Nook Miles islands? And I'm like, well, first of all, he sings you a song while he takes you there. Like in the trailer, they're like, it's worth it just to be serenaded. I'm like, yes, it 100% is. All right, you know what? So I'm gonna do The Roost, and then maybe I'll see if I can find Captain's song, because I like it a lot. All right, here we go. Can you tell I'm excited? I feel like this is like too mellow for my excitement, but that's okay. I think my brain is still waking up this morning, you guys. Jones, you're thinking about restarting your Animal Crossing island for it? It seems like really tempting, but I also know I'm extremely lazy when it comes to like construction, so I'm like, I don't think I can. I might like to redecorate a bit, but I feel like I'm gonna try to redecorate the island and then get extremely lazy. So I'll probably just start with redecorating my house, see how far I get with that. Oh man, though, the partition walls. I keep thinking about the partition walls in the Happy Home DLC, and I'm like, oh my god. It's a game changer. Hey Riku, nice to see you. Huge fan of Animal Crossing. Hope to hear Anka's song. It's canon if you squint your eyes hard enough. I get too attached to Reset My Island. Yeah, I feel that too. I feel like it's taken a long time to find like a bunch of villagers that I like as well. you know? And usually once I find the ones I want, I'm like, you can never leave. Like, I've got Deirdre on my island right now, and I've got Kiki. Who else? Jeez, I can't even remember now. I've got... I can't even remember. It's been so long since I've been on my island. I have Butch. I like Butch a lot. I have Poppy. Poppy's really cute. I have Jeremiah right now. I feel like Jeremiah could leave if he wanted to. I'd be okay with that. Okay, so I want to see if I can find Captain's song. Let me see. I'm going to first check VG lead sheets because I always do. Animal Crossing. Oh, Captain's song. Yes. Thank you, VG lead sheets. You are the best. Okay. Here we go. As always, gotta just keep this organized in my software here so that I can find it again later. Okay. Okay, this has 3 sharps, which I don't love, but I guess I'll just play in this key anyway. I hope they let me move the main building. It's really badly placed in your island. I don't know if they will. We'll find out, I guess. You can never leave. Is that a fun island or secretly a prison cat? No, it's just that we're such good friends. I'd be too sad. And then they're like, aw, you love me so much. You know, I just really appreciate them. That's all. All right, let me just make sure there's nothing really crazy for me to watch out for. There's actually a marking in the sheet music that says cat and banter. I love that. Is that right? Okay, I want to make a note of just a couple of things, and then we'll give that one more go. Ezio is the main character of Animal Crossing? I feel like I've missed something there. Milk and Sky, hello. Hello to you in Russia. Coming from Canada here. Hello to you as well. Assassin's Creed. Okay. Okay, so I need a D natural. That's very important. Okay. There's this one chord that like confuses me, so I'm just gonna take another look at that. It doesn't seem right. No, that's not it. Okay, so I just don't like it. It seems wrong. I don't know. No. for a D sharp diminished, and I'm like, kind of not digging it. I think I'm gonna do like just a B major instead. Cause I'll be better. Hey Veer, how's it going? Okay. All right, let's give one more go through Captain's Song. Song. I like this one. I feel like I'm gonna play it more often. The Roost X Ezio's Family mashup. You know what? I'm not familiar enough with the Assassin's Creed soundtrack to know what that sounds like off the top of my head. The first bar makes it sound like Kakariko Village. You're right. Yeah, it's kind of similar. Mimi Stitchcraft. Oh, that's a cute name. I like that. It's 5 p.m. where I am, so you just finished work and are painting your nails. Awesome. I love a good nail painting session. I've kind of left mine just natural for the last couple of months. A, because I'm lazy, and B, because I've been like, I guess I'm getting married soon, and I don't want to have to, like, remember to take it off, and I don't know. Hey, Ilo, nice to see you. Glad you could be here today. Kei Chang, it's past midnight for you, so it's the best kind of pre-sleep lullaby. Awesome. Jojo. You know what? I'm not really familiar with Jojo. Eric really likes it, though. That's about everything I know about Jojo. I know because Eric watched it. Oh, you know what? I have not enabled memberships on my stream, Radagast. But thank you for asking. I should do that. I've kind of just been like, I don't know if people want it. I don't know if it's too much. Like, I don't, but if since you're interested in it, I appreciate that. Just you telling me. But yeah, the other thing is, like, I still have a Twitch channel, which has, like, subs enabled, and I feel weird about, like, having both, and it's just been kind of a thing. But it's just been like, I don't know, I'll think about it later. It's kind of been my attitude up till now. Who's going to play the harp at my wedding? No one. Someone's going to play piano. Okay, well, I'm glad to know you guys are interested in memberships on the channel, so that we can have like some cool custom emotes in chat as well, which I think would be really fun. So it's good to know. When I'm taking next week off, so actually I won't be here for stream next week, because I'm just taking the whole week off of work, because I'm like, then I can just, any errands that I need to run for wedding prep, I can just do. I can sleep, get my beauty sleep, you know. So when I get back, that's something I will definitely look into a little bit more. Kind of different streams on both now. Yeah, I sometimes do gaming on Twitch now, and so the emotes, like, there's a harp emote, and it's like, I don't know. I've been thinking for Twitch, maybe I'll just, like, put all the emotes on, like, tier 1, so that if people still want to use them on Twitch, you don't have to pay a lot to use. I don't know. Taking the day off for your wedding? How weird. I know, it's kind of an unprecedented move. Did I pick songs for my procession and recession? Yes, I did. So for my wedding music, I'm gonna have, my wedding party is gonna walk into Promise of the World from Howl's Moving Castle. and that's like the only nerd song I'm having. Sorry to disappoint. I'm gonna walk into a suite or a music from Schubert's Winterreise suite. It's Der Lindenbaum. It's very pretty. It's just like the first kind of minute and a half or so is very nice. And then during the signing of the license, I'm going to have Liebestrom number 3 by Liszt. That's probably my favorite piece of music, like, of all time. And for the recession, I'm having an excerpt from Swan Lake. So it's the bit that goes like... So I really like that bit. I really like Tchaikovsky's ballets. So that's what I'm gonna have. Musician weddings have the best music. I'm really grateful that the pianist that I have was willing to learn all of it. So yeah. The happy Swan Lake part. Yes, exactly. The part where no one's dying. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more Animal Crossing. Let's do Bubblegum KK because it's like a little bit more upbeat than the ones we just had, and then I'll start taking requests. Yeah, I'm not really super familiar with Tchaikovsky's symphonies, to be honest. I don't know, because I'm a pleb or something, I don't know. But I love the ballets. I just think they're so good. Like at Christmas time every year, I'll just put on the Nutcracker and listen to the whole thing. Peichi, nice to see you. Nice sweater, thank you. I really, really like this sweater. I feel like it's actually maybe not quite cold enough to justify this sweater today, but it's fine. All right, Bubblegum KK, let's go. Here we go. It's very Nintendish indeed. I've got a weird buzz somewhere. I don't know what it is. All right, yeah, I think I'm about ready to start taking some requests. So we've got some people asking for Disney, so we can do some Disney. Why don't we do, I feel like doing Under the Sea today. So I'm just gonna go right into the next one. I haven't played this in a while, but I think it'll be just fine. Always the ending. Always the ending. I like that one. It's a lot of fun to play, though. Yeah, I remember when I was arranging this one, there's like kind of the verse where Sebastian's going to all the like different animals, and they're like, and this guy does this thing, and that guy does that thing. I don't know. I don't know the words. And I was like, this is gonna sound really boring on harp, so I just cut that and was like, key change. I don't know. Let's go. So, yeah. I really enjoyed that one. I think this is also the first cover that I had recorded on this harp after I got it. So, that woke you up. Good. This is a really cheerful stream. I love it. Yeah, I'm in a good mood today, you know? I'm excited about Animal Crossing. It's a good day. Alrighty. So yeah, if y'all have more suggestions of what to play, you can feel free to write them in chat. Just keep in mind, I'm not going to be able to get to everything, mostly because there's just not enough time, and y'all always have a lot of great requests. So if I'm not able to get to yours, as we always say, just be cool about it. Gruntilda's Lair. I bet I could do that. It's like almost Halloween, so that's not a bad one. I can do that. Anything Ghibli. Okay, so we'll do Ghibli after. Okay. Handel harp concerto. That's really funny. I know you weren't trying to be, but you know, I just feel like it's really funny to like casually request a concerto. Alright, so Gruntilda, let's see if it's on VG lead sheets. Yay, it is. Fantastic. I think this one has a lot of pedals, so we might need to just kind of do a practice run. I feel like Eric's gonna hear me playing this from upstairs and be like, oh, Banjo-Kazooie. It's like his favorite game. Okay. So, let us take a quick look for pedals. All right, so I've got a D flat, I actually know what this song sounds like, so that really helps a lot. Oh, God, D nat. Okay. Yes, this is a lot of pedals. Okay. Let me take a look. Okay, so in one measure, I need an A natural, a D natural, and then a B natural. Yay! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You know, we can handle it, probably. A flat, B flat. Oh, does my stream look okay? It's like lagging a bit on my end. Okay, so I'm gonna keep looking for pedals. B natural. I just want to make sure this is not a huge train wreck as we go through. B flat. Okay. All right, let's give this a go. See how it is. Did her cover of this, why she put it on 2 harps. There's a lot of pedal changes. They're very fast. Oh my gosh, yo, I used to listen to you in elementary school. I'm graduating high school soon. That's so cool. Yeah, it's been a while, hey, of being on YouTube. Yeah. The key changes in this one is a lot, but it's still fun. Okay, so I promised I would do Ghibli next, so I'm gonna do that. Let's do Promise of the World. Not sure what the state of the pedals of this one is. I haven't played this in a while, but it's okay. And now I feel old, yeah. I know, right? I mean, I've been on YouTube for 9 years now, so yeah. Which key is this song in? Yes. That's about right. You're a piano player, but you've been considering harp for a while. Very cool. I used to play piano. I mean, I still can. I just don't really, because I don't have time. But I played piano before I started with harp. I've been on YouTube for 10 seconds. I'm just old. I mean, like, I am turning 28 in a couple weeks. I guess 3 weeks or so. So, I will not be a youth for much longer. Alright, let's do a little bit of Ghibli here. Promise of the World. Promise of the World from Howl's Moving Castle. I don't think this one is by Joe Hisaishi, actually. I think, I can't remember her name, but I think it's someone else. I think usually he does, like, kind of the main theme, and then oftentimes there's someone else that does, like, the vocal tracks. Now I want to look it up. Maybe someone in chat knows, but Yomi Kimura, yes. She also did Always With Me. I know. I just wanted to correct it because I'm like, I feel like Joe Hisaishi's like taking the credit for someone else's work. He did a great job. But yeah, I really love this song. I think I did a pretty decent job playing it today as well. It's a few strategic slowdowns here and there, but yeah, actually, if you've seen the music video for this one on my YouTube channel here, my fiance that I'm marrying next weekend is actually in that music video, so that's kind of cool, I think. Hashtag goals, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What other languages do I speak? Oh man, like basically none, just English. I took a little bit of German in university, so I can do like a very tiny amount of German, but because I haven't needed to use it in 6 years, I have forgotten a lot of it, unfortunately. Wedding stream? Yeah, sorry. It's for friends and family only. Keeping that private. Strategic slowdown equals pause for dramatic effect. Exactly. If you do it in the right way, everyone will think, wow, that's so gorgeous. And they'll never know that you were like, I just need a second to think about these petals. Peichi, love the sound of your harp. Thank you. I quite enjoy this harp as well. You may call me Marth from Fire Emblem Awakening. I will take a look and see what I can find for that. Am I going to play the harp at my own wedding? Goodness, no. What a pain that would be. Oh my goodness. You may call me Marth. Oh, Fiji Lead Sheets is just killing it today, man. Like, just so good. Okay, this looks like it's going to be hard to make sound good, but we'll do our best. There's a lot of long notes in it, which is kind of tricky on harp, right? Because I cannot sustain notes. So I'll see what I can do. So this is You May Call Me Marth. What do you think about your older videos, like from 9 years ago? Do you cringe at them, or are they still okay? I pretty much cringe at them. But I think it's all right. You know, the reasons I cringe at them is actually because when I started making videos, like I had terrible equipment. So they're all horrible quality now. Like the first couple I filmed on like a point and shoot, like 7 megapixel camera, like so bad. Using like the built-in mic, they sound so terrible, but like, I don't know, they're still there. I think the arrangements are like pretty solid considering it was like very early for me and I was kind of just getting into it. I think that's fine. But I think because I was still pretty new at harp, like when I started my YouTube channel, I'd been playing harp for 4 years, which isn't a very long time. So a lot of the time I would play stuff like way under tempo, and I would get a lot of comments about that. It'd be like just way too slow all the time because I just couldn't do it any faster. Yeah, also like for a long time when I moved back to my parents' house after university, I just like didn't put any time or effort into like, I got new mics, but I didn't really do a lot of research into like how to mix properly. I didn't put any work really into like having better backdrops or lighting. I kind of tried, I didn't try hard enough, I think. But it was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of a rough period because I was like, okay, I've graduated, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I moved away from like all my closest friends at that point who were at university. And yeah, it was just like, I don't know, I was having a hard time, so I'm fine with it. But yes, I think my videos now are significantly higher quality. But that's okay. I think, I needed to, I needed to do all the bad stuff before I could get good at it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it shows how much I've grown, and I'm totally okay with that. Like, I'm not ashamed of them. I do look at them and I'm like, this is not great. At the time I was like, oh, this is so good. And now I'm like, it was not. It was okay. But I'm glad that I did it also because, YouTube was a lot easier when I started. It's a lot harder now. So, the fact that I started a long time ago, I'm grateful that I did it. The bookshelf, it's still there for streams. I know, this beautiful bookshelf. It was when I lived in Vancouver, it was in every video. It's still here. 9 years ago, equipment in general is also way worse. That is true. That is true. But why did I choose the harp? I would love to hear your harp story. So when I was in high school, I was like, what am I going to do with my life? What is going to be my career? As I grew up, I kind of was like, I'm going to be this when I grow up. I'm going to be that when I grow up. And I kind of just jump around to different things. I really didn't know what I was excited about. I just I want a job that pays me money and that I don't have to go to school for 10 years for. So I really liked music. But I played piano, I played saxophone, I played flute, and I was like, okay, well, I do not want to be a band teacher because that job is really hard, and I'm not about that. And I was like, if I go into piano, I'm just going to be teaching lessons. I'm not good enough to be a concert pianist. And I was kind of already teaching a few piano lessons in high school, and I was like, if I can already teach piano, why would I go to university to just teach more piano if I could do it without it? You know what I mean? So I was like, meh. I was like, I'm not good enough at playing saxophone to be a jazz musician. I'm also not about the freelance jazz life. That sounds really difficult as well. So I was 14 or 15, and I went to my mom and I was like, I really want to play harp for a career. I'd never touched one, never seen one in person. I was like, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, it's really pretty. I can play it with an orchestra, other ensembles. I can play solo. I can play weddings and restaurants, and I could go play on a cruise ship if I want to. I was like, oh, the career possibilities. There's so many. So that is literally how I chose the harp. So my mom was like, all right. So she did some research. She found a teacher. They found me a used pedal harp in town, which was quite fortuitous. It was not a great harp. But, I learned on it. I took lessons for 3 years, went to university. My original teacher told my mom she didn't think I was going to be able to make it. But yeah, I was pretty bad the first 2 years that I took lessons. I was not good. And then the third year, I just suddenly got a lot better because I guess some of the technique just started to click. And then all of my years of piano training and other instruments, kind of was kicking in as well. So yeah, I auditioned for university, I got in, and the rest is history. So it worked out very well for me. I put all of my eggs into one basket, pretty much, and it paid off. So I was very lucky. And it was a good fit. Yeah. Yeah, it is a pretty good instrument for live instrument playing. I think there's a lot of work for harpists, because there's not a lot of us. And also it's useful because, you can play solo for a lot of stuff. So, yeah. Rapid fire. I had no idea that you stream. I've been listening for a while. Harp is the coolest sounding instrument. Keep it up. Well, thank you very much. Glad you found the stream. It's every Friday at 11 Central, except for next week. Next week I'm not streaming because I'm getting married. So... Sounds like a mean teacher. Well, she kind of was sometimes. She didn't say that to me. She said that to my mom, and my mom didn't tell me until much later. So I was basically just I didn't consider that I might fail, essentially. And I think that kind of worked in my favor. But, yeah. So let's play a bit more music. Kind of hope the teacher's watching you stream right now. I bet she's not. I bet she's not. But I don't know. I don't dislike her. She just had her own way of doing things. All right, so this is going to be pedally, but I'm just going to go for it. Okay. This is You May Call Me Marth from Fire Emblem Awakening. I don't know what this sounds like, so we're just going to give it a go. C sharp, right? Yep, that was correct. Okay. Then we change keys. Fun. Then we change key again. E7. Got that. The pedals in this are bonkers, y'all. I actually have no idea what they should even be right now. It's just this now. It is. Oh, and then it changes key by a semitone, which is my least favorite key change. Good. Yes. Oh, man. It's literally just that. What a song. I love this. It's just like, let's write a song that's really terrible for harp. Just because it's constantly changing key. Key changes on harp are just like a pain. Oh man. And so a key change by one semitone is the worst because it means you have to change every single pedal. So if you plan it out, sometimes it's possible, but like if you're kind of sight reading like I'm doing, it's like, I don't know. Or like it's like, oh, I'm changing key, but I'm not using chords that are from the key, so then my brain's like, I don't know. Challenge mode played on lever harp. Oh god. See you later, Jones. Thanks for coming by today. You know, Welsh harp for the key changes, I guess. All right. Someone asked for Water is Wide. I don't have Kim Robertson's arrangement, but I can certainly play it. Actually, I can just play it from memory. That's fine. Celtic music for us. Water is Wide. It's a really nice one. I have an arrangement by Laurie Riley that I quite like of that one. And then it's fun to improvise on. Okay, so, yeah, playing sheet music from a YouTube video is not gonna work. It's just not. But yeah, get your requests in. I probably can take maybe 2 more. So I started harp quite late. Yeah, 14 or 15. I took lessons for 3 years and then got to university and was like, everyone else has been playing their instrument for at least twice that, if not more. But yeah, I think a lot of harpists end up starting pretty late. Okay, so there's a lot of requests that I don't know, so I think I'm maybe just gonna avoid those for right now because I feel like I've done a few of those and they haven't been the best today. Demolidor, it's okay, there's still a few songs left. Don't worry. Okay, White Palace or Agni Ratha? Let's do Agni Ratha. That one's really nice. Okay. Let's do this one. So this is Agni Ratha Mechonis Capital from Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenoblade Chronicles. Let's see. Hey Eric, nice to see you. I was gonna watch my news show, but YouTube took me here instead. Much better for my mind and soul. Yeah, probably. I feel like news is usually a bit of a downer, so nice to see you here. All right, glad you liked that one. Thank you very much for the kind words and clapping in the chat. Little Root. Have I done Little Root before? Let me see, because sometimes like Pokemon music is, oof, it is pedally, you guys. So let's see. Let's take a look at Little Root Town, since that one seems to be popular. And we'll see what it looks like. Alrighty. Okay, this one looks like it probably has a lot of petals, but I can probably give it a try. Okay. We'll give it a go, my friends. No promises. So I'll do Little Root Town, and then I think I'll finish off with something that I can play well, and then we will call it a stream. So once again, I do usually stream every Friday at 11 Central, so about this time. Except for next week. I'm not doing it next week because I'm getting married on Saturday, so I'm taking a week off. But also, if you want to get notifications about the stream, you can subscribe to this channel and hit the bell. You can follow me on Twitter. You can also join my Discord server, so just heads up for all of that. Okay, so Little Root Town, I'm going to be smart about this one and take some hands separate first. So the right hand becomes pretty manageable if you leave out all of the like grace notes, because there's a lot of like this kind of stuff. There's a lot of like grace notes that are like sharps that I would have to add, but a lot of the time, even if I want to do the grace notes, they don't actually have to be sharp. I don't think it really matters on harp. Like if it's a grace note, it's a grace note. Playing was so smooth, it looked easy. Well, playing one hand isn't too bad. Let's take a look at the left hand. Okay, so we've got... B natural, okay. So the left hand is where it gets a bit sticky. Petals for myself so that we can have a good time. C sharp. Oh, I guess I can just keep that C sharp there. Okay, C natural, B natural, B flat, Okay. And then it should be basically the same thing. C sharp. I have to like circle some of the chords because it's like a D flat, and I'm like, how about C sharp? Because I already have that. Okay. It should be the same. Okay, let's give this a try with both hands. See how it goes. voicing. Too bad. Yeah, I like it on harp. It's cute. There's a lot of Pokemon songs that sound cute on harp, so I think I'll probably come back to this one again later. Maybe write in some more of the pedals. But it's nice. I think you just have to figure out some of the voicing, and then it'll be even better. But thanks, everyone. Really appreciate it. All right, it is now 10 past the hour, so I'm going to do one more song to finish us off today, and then that'll be it for today's stream. Before we go, I want to thank you all for being here. It's always really nice hanging out with you. I had a lot of fun today. Also want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons, because y'all make it possible for me to spend time making music online rather than pursuing other work. So I really appreciate that. Also, you know, all of your support goes to things like the lights behind me, my microphone, harp strings, software. I'm putting out a Deltarune cover at some point. I've been talking about it for weeks and I just have not gotten it out. So I'm hiring out. I've hired a mixing engineer. I've hired Julia Henderson to mix it for me. So it will actually come out. So that is entirely thanks to patrons. So big thank you to all y'all. I will end my spiel here. If you enjoyed the stream today, I don't have memberships on the channel yet, but I do have a coffee. It is in the description. Thank you very much again for listening, and we'll do one more song to finish this off. Let's do Kakariko Village just to end us off here. A little bit of Zelda, something nice and calming for those of you who are on your way to bed, going to sleep, and yeah, thanks again. All right. Kakariko Village, let's do it. Little bit of Zelda to finish us off there today. Thanks again for coming. I had a great time, and I hope you did as well. I will see you in 2 weeks' time for another stream. Have a great weekend, everyone.